Welcome back, Pokemon trainers. Professor Chaz here. The lab coat's on back order, and Willow's on the back of the chair. She's being a bit of a pest today. What do you want? Anyway, welcome back to another Pokemon TCG online video here on the channel, featuring some of the cards from the current Ultra Prism expansion. We're going to take a look at one of the non-GXs this time around. Admittedly, I was recording a video today using one of the new Pokemon GX. I can't tell you the string of bad luck I was having. I can't even begin to explain everything. It was ridiculous. It's one of those things where it's like every individual match itself wasn't the worst thing, but I had like 7 matches back to back where all the bad luck was against me. So maybe that deck needs some retooling. I don't know, we'll take a look. But right now we're going to try to change things around. I was getting way overheated. So it's time to mellow out. I took some time, had myself some breakfast, and I am kind of relaxed a bit. Willow's still worked up. But we're going to take a look at a deck that I'm calling Golden Locks. Now before we get into that, of course, can you see her? What? Look down below. We got a code card for you folks out there. She wants to rub against it. She's adorable, isn't she? It is for Guardians Rising. A nice Pokemon Sun and Moon Guardians Rising booster pack. Stop rubbing against stuff. Alright, that's it. You're going. That's it. You're going. Get out. Get out. I don't have time for that right now. Anyways, Guardians Rising Booster Pack. Feel free to help yourselves. Take that code here to Pokemon TCG Online. Go to the redeem codes, of course. Get yourself a nice 11-card booster pack of Guardians Rising. Alright, so let's take a look at the deck that I am calling Golden Locks. It's going to feature one of the new Alolan forms, Alolan Dugtrio. How many do I get in here? I've got 3 of these in the deck. It's a pretty interesting attack here of Gold Rush. For no energy, you don't need to have any energy attached to use this, discard any number of metal energy cards from your hand. This attack does 30 damage for each card you discarded in this way. So, a lot of good energy in hand. You can do some serious damage. Of course, you're losing the energy, but there are going to be many ways to get that energy back, as I'll show you the strategy for this particular deck. So I got 3 Alolan Dugtrio and 3 Alolan Diglett. I've got 2 of our Ribombee in here with the Honey Gather ability. Once during your turn, you may search your deck for up to 2 basic energy cards, reveal them, and put them into your hand, helping you get some more gold, I guess, in hand to make use of the Gold Rush. 2 of them, I got 3 Cutie Fly, and problem is with Alolan Dugtrio, it only has 60 HP, which is kind of weird when you think about it, because the basic Alolan Diglett has 50. It only gains 10 HP through evolution, which is not a lot. I'm going to try to beef it up a little bit. One of the things I'm going to try to make use of is Bastiodon. Excuse me. The ability of Earth and Shield. Prevent all damage done to your metal Pokemon by attacks from your opponent's Pokemon that have any special energy attached to them. Special energy seems to be the pretty common way to go nowadays, so if I can't... That's a wormhole. I just noticed over... Is that... Wait a minute. Is that Mount Coronet with a wormhole above it? I'm just noticing this right now. Is that leading into some sort of Gen 4 remake type thing? Anyway, I've got sidetracked. So, special energy is a pretty decent way to go, and having Bastiodon in play will make our good old Alolan Dugtrio immune to damage from special energy powered Pokemon. I've got 2 Shieldon and 2 Bastiodon in the deck. That's going to be the 15 Pokemon. Now, admittedly, I've only got 6 basic Pokemon in this week's deck. That is 10% of the deck. I was mulliganing like crazy with the other deck I was using, which I'll show you probably over the weekend, with 9 basics in it. I can't imagine why I was mulliganing that much. Hopefully I've gotten all my bad luck out though, so maybe we won't see too many mulligans, but there is chance. So for the energy, we've got 10 energy in the deck. It's all just basic metal to power up that Gold Rush attack. And onto the trainer cards of 35, of which there are. We've got, first of all, 2 energy recyclers to shuffle 5 basic energy cards from the discard pile. Did I say discard? That's not even a word. Back into the deck. So after I've used Gold Rush for a decent amount of power, we can put 5 of them back in, and each Ribombee that I have in play can find 2 of those out of the deck once again, so that could help us out. We've got a couple of Evo Sodas, because we have a number of evolutions this time around, so I got 2 of those in the deck. We have 2 Field Blowers, highly recommended for every decent deck these days. Choose up to 2 in any combination of Pokemon Tool cards and Stadium cards in play, yours or the opponent's, and discard them. Could disrupt the opponent's strategy quite nicely. We've got a couple max potions, since the idea is not going to be to have too many energy on Dugtrio, maybe just 1 for the retreat purposes. We can max potion off all the damage. Now, when I say all, Mainly it means 60, but I do have an item or a tool in here that you'll see that gets added more HP to our Dugtrio. Got a couple nest balls in here as well to search your deck for any basic Pokemon and bench it. Very good. We got 4 puzzles of time. As I always say, I like to put 4 of these in here since Versus Seeker is not currently standard legal. If you play 1 puzzle of time, look at the top 3 cards of your deck and then rearrange them how you like. But you can play 2 at a time, and if you do, take 2 other discarded cards back into your hand. Good way to get some supporters back, some tools, some special energy if you happen to have any. All kinds of good stuff there. Got a couple of random receivers. Very uncompetitive card, I always admit that, but I like the randomness, I like the fun. I was having a lot of randomness and no fun earlier today, but hopefully, again, we've got our bad luck out of the way. Search your deck. No, reveal cards from the top of the deck. I always say search. Until you find your first supporter card and put it into your hand, then shuffle back in. Excuse me. We have 1 Rescue Stretcher. I wonder... I've got ways to bring back energy with the recyclers. I have a Super Rod here. So anyway, Rescue Stretcher. I can choose to put a Pokemon from the discard pile back into the hand, or shuffle 3 Pokemon from the discard pile back into the deck. I had 2. I took 1 out to put in a Super Rod to shuffle 3 Pokemon and basic energy cards from the discard pile back into the deck. With 2 energy recyclers of 5 energy each. I might not need this. I'll keep it as is for the time being, though, and we'll see what happens. Excuse me. I'm getting all choked up as I get to this next item, which... I think maybe that's telling me I shouldn't use this item. I am dying over here. Timer Ball. Not reliable. I mean, it works sometimes. Flip 2 coins for each... I apologize. I don't know what's happening. Something went down one wrong pipe. Flip 2 coins for each head. Search your deck for an evolution Pokemon, reveal it, and put it into your hand. I mainly have them in here to help us find our Bastiodon and the Shieldon, of course, too, but any evolution card could work, of course. I got 2 of those in here. Generally, you're looking at, if the odds are with you, 1 evolution per use of the Timer Ball. You might get lucky and get 2, you might get unlucky and get 0, though. But generally, half the time you'll get yourself 1. I've got a couple of the unidentified fossils. We only need to get 1 Bastiodon in play to make use of its ability, so I have 2 unidentified fossils in here just to make sure we can try to get 1 in play. And one of the ways to bring back the energy cards we'll be discarding from Gold Rush is the Stadium of Mount Coronet. Once during each player's turn, that player may put 2 metal energy cards from their discard pile back into their hand. So getting back another 60 damage for Gold Rush. Very cool. Let's skip the supporters for now. Let's go to the trainer or the tool cards. I got a couple bodybuilding dumbbells. Giving it to a stage 1 Pokemon adds 40 HP. That does only bring up our Alolan Dugtrio to 100 total. So I'm really going to hope that I can get Bastiodon in play, and really hope the opponent is running Special Energy. Now for the supporter cards, we have a Cynthia in here. Shuffle your hand into the deck, then draw 6 cards. We've got Gladion, just in case a card we need happens to be prized. Gladion can let us find that and take it right into hand, shuffle him in place of that prize card. We have a Guzma, because every deck needs at least 1 Guzma. Many of the decks I played earlier today had several. Not fun. Not fun on the receiving end. On the using end, it's awesome. Bring up one of the opponent's bench Pokemon of your choice and switch your active for one of your bench Pokemon. We have Professor Kukui to draw 2 cards and do 20 more damage this turn. We've got 2 Skylas, a very good card. I always recommend having at least 1 or 2 Skylas in the deck. Search your deck for any trainer card, reveal it, and put it into your hand. That could be another supporter for the following turn. Could be one of the items you need, a stadium, whatever you need to get out. We've got Sophocles as well. Discard 2 cards from hand, and if you do, draw 4 new cards from the top of the deck. For some evolution speed up, we have Wally. Search your deck for a card that evolves from one of your Pokemon and put it onto that Pokemon. You can use this on your first turn, or the first turn your Pokemon goes into play. You can't evolve up a Pokemon EX, however, but we're not using any of those. You'll notice I skipped one of the supporter cards. Let's head over to our Prism Star Cyrus supporter card. You can play this card only if your active Pokemon is a water or metal Pokemon. Generally, we're going to try to keep our Dugtrio up there, so that's going to apply. Your opponent chooses 2 bench Pokemon and shuffles the others and all cards attached to them into their deck. I would like this if it was actually you choose the 2 that stay. That would be pretty nice, maybe overpowered, but at least we can get a whole bunch of their Pokemon shuffled away. So that's going to be the deck for this week. It's got 15 Pokemon, 35 trainers, and 10 energy cards. Let's jump over, excuse me, I'm still choking up, right now into the Versus ladder and try out the Golden Locks. So, I'm going to go into this to have fun. I'm going to try to get the strategy off. I'm going to try to enjoy myself. Man, I was getting so worked up earlier with all the bad luck. As I say, It's not so much every individual little bit of bad luck. It's not bad on its own. But when they just stack up and up and up and it forms like a giant Mount Coronet of unfortunateness, what is it? Misfortune, I guess is the word. That's when it tends to overwhelm me. I needed to take a step back, take a break, take a look at that deck later on, see if I can fix it up. We have Water, Fighting, and Psychic from my opponent's, what is that? Seout? I'm not sure. We're going to call the head side. Good luck is on our side. Do we mulligan, though, is the question. I'm expecting an occasional mulligan here. No, actually. So we have Alolan Diglett to lead off with. Okay, we have Sophocles. I've got Puzzles of Time. So I guess what I'm probably going to do for turn number 1. I don't know. Ooh, Regirock. We have Dugtrio already in hand, too. Let's play Sophocles. I will discard. What do I want to discard? Get rid of Mount Coronet and the Dugtrio. What am I doing? Am I crazy? What is this nonsense? Puzzles of Time. Play 2 of those. And we'll bring back the Dugtrio and the Mount Coronet. You know, I probably shouldn't have done that because now they know what I have. I could have just discarded the Puzzles of Time, actually. Too late now, though. Alright, that's all we can do for this turn. I'm not going to play Mount Coronet just yet because they might Field Blower it away. And I could also replace their Brooklet Hill. I don't have Water or Fighting in the deck, so I can't make use of that ourselves. We have... Oh, it's the Buzzwole. And there's the N that I knew would be coming. Actually, I kind of didn't expect it, to be fully honest. But it might help us out. We do have Evo Soda still, which is nice. We had a Nest Ball. Still no access to energies, which is unfortunate. But I can at least blow away their Brooklet Hill. What? That's a lot of power up right away. I'm not too fond of that. So let's go ahead and Evo up into Alolan Dugtrio. For what good it'll do us. Let's put bodybuilding dumbbells down. And, I'm gonna Nest Ball. Let's see if we can get a Cutie Fly. Is there any chance we can get an evolved Ribombee at some point? Let's get rid of the Brooklet Hill. I don't want to get more Buzzwole out if I can help it. And let's go ahead and we find... Oh, there's an energy right there. I'm gonna get Gladion on the top first. Okay, so... I can't do any damage. So if they have a Float Stone or a Switch or anything like that, match number 1 is done. Actually, not just yet. Hey, Gladion, show us something amazing in the prizes. That's some good stuff. Let's get Ribombee. If nothing else, we can start getting some damage off on this Regirock. So let's go ahead and use Honey Gather, grab a couple of basic energy cards, which will be the basic metal. And, how do I do this? I could retreat. That might be the best thing. Retreat right now and keep trying to build up energies in hand. Let's do that, because if the Regirock does retreat, at least we'll have another turn to get our Dugtrio ready to roll. So how much HP do you have? 190. So that is going to be 7 energy cards to discard to take out that Buzzwole. 6 if I can get Professor Kakui. There's the Octillery, Abyssal Hand. Gonna draw till you have 4 cards in hand once per turn. If they get that Float Stone or a Guzma, they're in trouble. We're gonna concede right there. There's no point to continue this. And let's continue with another match. After the earlier experience today, I'm really not in any mood to get steamrolled like that. I'm sorry, it's not happening. Let's try for another match right now, see if we can actually show off some of the power of the Gold Rush. My internet seems to be slow today, too. But hopefully it's not going to be that big of a problem. Wolf Shadow with Water, Fighting, and Psychic. Let's see. We have a Lycanroc coin. Can we go first again, please? Goes the first turn. I want to evolve up. Wait, your name is Wolf A Shadow. That's it. Wolf Shadow. And there's the mulligan. Already, I'm having flashbacks to earlier today, and I am not enjoying this. And if this video does not see the light of day, I'll be sure to let you know on Twitter that there will be no video today. Let's drop the Diglett. We have Cutiefly as well. So we had 2 mulligans. I'm going to have to accept that with only 6 basics, I guess. Wait, 3 mulligans? Seriously? Come on. Alright, and hey! What are the odds of seeing another Regirock EX? Are we going to see nothing but the Buzzwole combos again today? Don't do this. I'll just attack. Like I say, I don't mind any individual bit of bad luck, but when it constantly hits you and overwhelms you, what do you do, right? Let's Nest Ball. Let's get Cutiefly. So we're going to evolve into Alolan Dugtrio, because why not? I'm going to use Gold Rush. I'll discard both of these, because I've got 2 puzzles of time in hand. I can bring both of those back. I can also bring back a Nest Ball, because I only need to hit 1 more time to take down this Carbon. Good gosh. What do you say about what's happening? Nothing. There's really nothing you can say about this. Let's bring back Dugtrio. I'm going to bring back a Nest Ball, because the energy's not going to help us in this situation. So we had Nest Ball. What do we want to get? I guess we'll get another Cutiefly out. We got both of our Ribombee in the deck. Can we find some draw support, please? I would love it. What does the game decide to give me? Concede. I'll give this one more time. If I get steamrolled again, I am not getting a video out today. It is unbelievable the luck that everybody else in the world is getting, and I'm getting none of it. I can't put up with this today. I'm sorry. Too much is happening. I apologize if I'm very salty right now, but you don't understand. I did like 8 battles earlier with the other deck. Nothing but bad luck. Nothing. Like, I needed to get 1 metal energy out of the deck. I didn't have any. Another time, I just needed to attach 1 more energy next turn to be able to use a special move. They Guzman'd me and knocked out the guy I was powering up. I can't put up with it. It's ridiculous. That's the name of the game sometimes, I guess, but oh, we're going to lose the coin flip. We're going to go second. We don't mulligan. Wow. And we got ourselves our own Guzman. Is that going to matter? No. We got a random receiver, though. Let's see what we can find off the top on our first turn, of course. Give me the second turn of the match, because I can attack. I can Fairy Wind if I really want to. It's our good buddy, the Garchomp Lucario combo. I can see I'm probably going to be cutting out this video. Good. Get those tails. I'm happy for you. Okay, we got nothing. Random receiver, what do you got for me? Cooey. Alright. Well, if nothing else, this is a knockout. Let's play Kukui. Draw 2 cards, nothing to work with. We're going to simply knock this thing out. Well played. No, well luck, I guess. Okay, so what else do we have? We got Lucario up here. Or sorry, Riolu. Maybe eventual Lucario. So even if they did get those flips and got like the Gabite Garchomp, they were still done because I still one-shot the Gible. I will take an N gladly. Thank you. I'm going down to 5. That's good. Nothing really to work with in hand right now. Got a Fossil. We got the Alolan Diglett. What's the tech do? So prevent all effects of attacks. That is fine. I'll accept that. I'm going to play down the Fossil. I'm gonna Sophocles, Super Rod, and the Rampardos. So we'll get us a Cutie Fly now. Let's fire off that timer ball, see what we can find. Alright, luck is helping us out. We got the heads on our sides. Got the Dugtrio, we got the shield on. So that's all we can really make use of right now. I don't have any energy discarded, but I can Honey Gather. Grab a couple of metal energy right now. And, I'm gonna start to power up the fossil, just in case we want to make use of it. So let's end things right there. You know, I kind of want to see Garchomp hit the field. We might. So here comes Gibble. Because if they give it a double colorless or something to power up with, like, you know, special energy, if we can get our Bastiodon in play, then we'll be in a good spot. And if I can get a win against this deck, I'll be happy with that. If I don't, at least hopefully I can show off the power of the Gold Rush. Just don't detect. Thank you. Alrighty. So let's evolve into our Dugtrio. We'll get Shield on up as well. And, you know what's really going to annoy them? First of all, let's use our Honey Gather. Grab a couple of our Metal Energy. You know, people have hit me with this enough. I'm going to do it. Let's go. We're going to Gold Rush, 2 away. 60 damage. We gotta keep those Garchomp down, because they have too much power behind them. Skyla, sweet! And up comes the Riolu, who is just not even taking any hits. It's just sitting there, like, waiting to evolve up. Those Garchomp have a lot of power when they get into play. Look, again, he's Rescue Stretcher. You gotta keep that thing in play. They have a lot of power when you get them into play, but if I can stop them beforehand... Wait, they can retreat. They can now use Ascension. Oh wait, that's not the Ascension one, is it? No. Escape Rope? What? What do you got planned? See, I can just retreat though. Oh, there's the Sycamore. Alright, discard the cards. Draw a whole new hand to 7. They might have... They got rid of a Machamp. Machamp GX. Oh man, not the Parallel City. I got Mount Coronet though, I'm not worried. So the Nest Ball, getting themselves probably another Gibble. No, Vulpix. Okay. I wonder if it's the one that has the immunity from Pokemon GX, because I ain't using none of them. It's also weak to Steel, which is nice. Oh, the free retreat. I see. And ye old Beacon attack, eh? Now again, hopefully they get special energy out, because then we'll make use of Bastiodon's ability. How much is discarded? 2 energy discarded. There's a Gabite and Garchomp. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Let's get Bastiodon down. I'm going to Honey Gather. We'll grab a couple of our basic energies. And what can we make use of with Skyla? Well, I know what we can do. Check this out. We're going to play Skyla. Let's get another Puzzle of Time. We have Guzma in the discard pile. I can't use him this turn, is the thing. But I can prepare for next turn. Let's retreat into the Alolan Dugtrio. Play out Mount Coronet. And you are weak to Steel, so I only need 1 energy discarded, but I'll bring back 2 with our good old Mount Coronet Stadium. And let's use the Gold Rush of 1 energy. Double damage. What do we find? We got Evo Soda. Don't even need it. We got pretty much all the Pokemon we need. If I could get another Rabombi, though, it would help build up more energy quicker. Alright, do we see? There we go. Evolution up into Gabite. So 3 energy discarded is enough to take that thing down. Is Kakui going to do more damage this turn if you attack? So what they can do is actually retreat and evolve up using the Ascension. Detect. You can get that Tails. I don't care. You're not my target this turn. Let's bring back some more discarded energies just because I will get more out of the discard pile, or sorry, out of the deck as well. There's one left in there. And we're going to play a couple of our Puzzles of Time. Bring back a Guzma. I'm going to throw an energy onto the Bombi first of all. So bring back 2 discarded cards. We get ourselves a Guzma. We got ourselves... do Sophocles as well. Alright. Guzma it is. We'll bring up our Rabombi, who has 1 retreat cost, so therefore we can simply go back. Yep, they're going to call it quits right there. Gotta keep those Garchomp from getting into play if you can help it. So we gotta win on that one. How long have I been recording for? Because now that we've shown it off once, I want to go one more match. Because see, for me personally, the pressure is on to show off the strategy. Once I've shown it how it is, like even if I lost that match, at least you saw the strategy of everything going into play. I want to go one more. Am I pushing my luck? Not really, because all I was really playing for was to show off the Gold Rush. We'll try one more. Let's see if we can get steamrolled again by somebody. Nothing else, this does give us a TCG video for today. Hopefully, I'll be getting some good luck in the other deck I want to try to upload for tomorrow. Is that Thomp Oliver? Thomp Oliver? Why would you Thomp Oliver? First of all, the word is thump. Second of all, what were your types? I didn't even look. Get coin flip. Let's go first. Let's not mulligan. We don't mulligan. Sweet. We got Cynthia, too. We got 2 Puzzles of Time. That's... if I had more basics, that would be kind of a decent hand. Maybe not the Puzzles of Time, because I don't really have anything discarded yet. I definitely want to play Cynthia. I got to get myself a Diglett in play turn 1 if possible, so I can evolve into the Dugtrio. We have a Dark-type Sandile. I'm going to Cynthia right now. We got Rabombi though, at least. So let's just throw an energy onto it, just since we can only attach 1 per turn. If I need to, I can evolve up and start doing 20 damage. We're also resistant to your darkness, which is nice. Gnaw will do nothing to us. Oh, double colorless, good. If I could happen to get our Bastiodon in play, we'd be immune to this thing's attacks. And that would be okay. I would not be upset about that. Nah, no damage. Why would you even try? Alright. So you know what? We're going to make Rabombi our battling Pokemon. Let's give it some more HP. Let's throw it in energy. We'll get some more energy out of the deck. Honeygather. Not going to do a lot of damage to it, of course. We're going to do 20. Too bad this darkness type is not weak to Fairy, like they are in the video game. So another 3 of those, and Rabombi wins the match. Of course, now we see Evolution. As I expected, Knockoff could discard a card from my hand, do no damage. Darkness Fang would do a simple 40 thanks to resistance. This is a somewhat anticlimactic battle to end off with, isn't it? Lucamine. Bring back supporters or stadiums. The old Team Flare Grunt. You're gonna try to get rid of my energy again? How dare you? Why would you even? So I have a total of 110 HP. Again, this will do nothing to me, but I'll lose an energy, or lose a card. I can lose that. I was gonna say, don't lose my max potion, please. Rando Recibo. We get Gladion. Might as well see what's in the prize zone, right? We have... Let's get a Nest Ball. Get ourselves a nice little Diglett to the bench. And we're going to Honeygather once more. We got 2 metal energy left in the deck right there. And we might as well go for the Pollen Shot, another 20. So even if you evolve up, next turn, I'm pretty sure, as long as our Dugtrio manages to hit the field, we probably can take you down. We're doing 120 if we discard all these energies from hand. I don't think Crocodile has 160 HP. Watch this. They're going to use the knockoff. We're going to lose the Dugtrio, aren't we? That's what's going to happen. Just watch it. The bad luck that's been hitting me, that's probably how things are going to play out. But you never know. Hey! I wanted that. Shuffling back your supporters. We got the Team Flare Grunt and Lucamine. Must not have a lot of work within your hand, unfortunately. Oh, okay, there we go. Perfect. So we're gonna win right here. Let's throw this onto a Bombi. We will retreat. We'll evolve into our Alolan Dugtrio, and by discarding 2 cards, 2 energies, we get the knockout. So, as I say, anticlimactic win, but at least we got to show off the Dugtrio. Hey, it's Gladion, he's back. Much better than the deck I was working on earlier today, which, as I say, hopefully, if the matches can go decently, you'll probably see tomorrow to tide us over until we do some Pokemon TCG online live streaming on Sunday evening. Oh, wait. Brilliant Light. Hardly getting that powered up, but I'll get to there eventually. I gotta do these challenges again. I gotta get back on that. We got ourselves... Hey! Look what's coming up next. What is those called again? Hypnotoxic Lasers. Those are decent cards to be getting, too. I mean, they're not standard legal anymore, but just for the time being, let's pop open that chest that we just got. Actually, got some trade-locked cards here, booster packs, too. I got 5. Let's do it. Let's open all 5 to end off the video. We've got a rare card and 5 tokens. How do I let these build up so much? Trevident. Alright, let's pop another one open here. Get a Kakuna and 10 tokens. Open another. We got 5 tokens and a reverse foil Lampent. It's too bad these are all trade locked, but I mean, they are free, of course. We have 5 more tokens and a reverse foil Watchog. Last of our boxes. Greedy Dice and 25 tokens. I'll take that. And you know what? I'm in an opening mood. Let's open up these 2 trade locked Crimson Invasions. Come on, give us a Pokemon GX. Give us an Ultra Beast. Something of the sort. We've got 2 rares. Reverse foil is type Null. Very cool. And the rare is a Beedrill. Alright, let's try our luck with one more Crimson Invasion booster pack. Come on, cross your fingers. Clap your hands if that does anything. I think that brings fairies back to life or something. I watched Hook, I know that. We got a reverse foil Dano and a Cruddont, which is kind of decent if you can power that up. Discard 2 energy from your opponent's active Pokemon. That's crazy. So that's going to be a wrap for today's video featuring the Golden Locks deck. A lot of power into it if you can keep recycling that energy back. Just like I said, use the Mount Coronet. You can use your... You can even use like energy retrieval as well. What else can bring energies back? I don't know. Wait! Check this out. You could use Starmie from Evolutions. Once during your turn, you can discard a card from your hand. And if you do, put 2 basic energy cards from your discard pile into your hand. That can bring back some energies as well. So that's maybe an idea for you to throw in if you want to make this deck yourselves. But if you have some ideas for how to make this deck improved otherwise, feel free to leave me a comment down below. If anyone wants to try to recreate a Gold Rush, Alolan Dugtrio deck of their own, your suggestions for improvement and tweaks could help them out in customizing a pretty competitive looking deck. As I say, my decks are not always competitive, but when they work, they work. When they don't, that's earlier today. So let's not even talk about that. Rough times. But hopefully you enjoyed today's video, folks, and if you did, feel free to leave a like down below. If you want to see some more Pokemon TCG online content, you can check out the link in the description to our entire playlist. Over 100 videos strong. I don't even know what number of video this is. We're in like the 110s, 1-teens or something like that. But you can always check out the live stream coming up on Sunday evening for a chance to try to take on the Alolan Dugtrio and see if you have the power to bring it down. Again, 60 HP, you probably do. But have a chance to shine on the channel and show off your decks as well. And if you want to stay alert of when there are special updates coming up for live streams and such, feel free to subscribe to the channel for some more Pokemon content. There's also some more videos you can check out during the outro. We'll have some links up there for you to click on and see some more content like Pokemon Pearl, Pokemon Ultra Sun. We got Pokemon Go as well on the go, fittingly enough. And that is going to be a wrap for today. Thank you once again, folks, for watching. Professor Chaz is signing off, and I will catch you next time.